Hello guys, and welcome to Incre-dible. This is 12 minutes of Karens messing with the wrong people. Guys, this is public freakout videos. I would like to ask you guys to go over there, subscribe, and show them some love. Welcome to Incre-dible. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And I hope you guys are doing okay. Let's get to it. You guys already know what it is.
Today, we're diving deep into the world of the wildest Karens you won't believe exist. It was like watching a nature documentary come to life. Karen was acting like a wild animal in the aisles, arguing with some poor lady.
What are you? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Why do Karens do this? I don't understand why they always get so close to people and then they try to put their hands on people, and then when someone defends themselves, they want to act like they're the victims.
Call the cops. And she's just filming me.
Stop.
Call the cops.
That's up to you.
Yes, I'm going to call the cops.
That's up to you.
Call the cops, Elijah, on your phone.
This Karen is the
Then she
ultimate
wanna run
troublemaker,
away
and she has
because
zero
she hears the
chill.
cops are being
She
called.
actually hit this lady trying to scare her off.
Let me tell you something.
Don't touch me! What in the hell?
Let me tell you something.
Do not touch me!
Everyone has the right to defend themselves,
Don't
period.
touch me. You just assaulted me.
Everyone has the right to defend themselves, period. Period.
Don't assault me again. Do not assault me.
Wow.
Assaulting you.
You just tried to grab my
How-
hand in my hand.
How is this older lady messing with this
Yeah,
young
but
kid?
You're touching me.
Wow.
Yes,
That's crazy.
because I am
That's crazy.
not safe right now.
Neither
Because
am
you're
I.
here.
I'm not safe because you're here. So what
That
are we going to
sucks.
do? So what are we going to
They
do?
need me. They don't need you.
The lady caught Karen breaking in, told her to leave the house, but Karen was like a rock, not budging an inch.
You need to get out.
Okay, so do I call a lady for my money back?
No, you're out, dude. You got scammed. I don't know what to tell you. There's no rental agreement on this house. I know for a fact there isn't because I take care of the lady that owns it. So no, there is no rental agreement. You need to go. Cops are on their way.
How did she try to break into
Where's your-
someone's
okay,
house?
here's gonna
I don't
do it for the
understand it.
cops
How did she
show
try
up. I
to
don't
break
really
into
care,
just
but
break into
there's
someone's
no
house?
gas, there's no water. The neighbors know that nobody lives here and they're not supposed to be anybody living here.
Nothing. I came over here with the lady.
So y'all didn't have a key for these that were right
She
here?
gave me a key.
No, and they were?
The door, and she said that supposedly there's been a lot of break-ins into the house and that they were in the process.
And you had to break the locks that were already on there. Cool. So,
I didn't break no locks.
somebody did. Somebody broke a freaking lock. Y'all busted the locks on the garage.
I did not.
You took that down. You took off the door handles. You replaced the door handles with the shit already out here. Like, no. I'm not dumb. I've been taking care of this property for years. So, you need to get out.
Okay, but you're yelling at me like I just did something wrong.
Because I'm pretty you did. This isn't the first time that I've had to deal with fucking
You broke into someone's house. What are you talking about? You didn't do something wrong. You literally
Well, cops
broke
are on
into
their way.
someone's house.
So call your rental agreement lady, do whatever the gotta do because it's not valid.
I paid her. Yes, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna do that.
No, I need paperwork now. Show me the paperwork. I want to know the owner of the house. I want to know all that.
This homophobic Karen thought she could
Crazy.
hassle
You broke
some
into
ladies at
somebody's
a
house talking
restaurant.
about you didn't do
But
nothing
boy,
wrong.
did they show her who's boss. They got her kicked out real quick.
What is wrong with you? That is not okay.
No, is lesbianism okay?
It is.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Why isn't it?
Because you touch children, you rape children.
I don't touch children.
Yes.
What?
Wrong. Evil.
Oh.
What?
You're evil. God doesn't want you to talk that way to people. Do you
Wow.
I'll record
I
you
understand.
all day.
Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Because I'm a God-fearing man. Everyone knows this about me. But at the end of the day, even though I don't agree with the lifestyles that my brothers and sisters in Christ choose, I would never stoop so low as to judge their choices. Because God says, do not be a judge of the choices that your brothers and sisters make. Only be a guide to bring them back to the fold, to the path that Jesus has laid down for them. We are not supposed to be judges of our brothers and sisters in Christ. We are supposed to be guides and nourishers, seed planters.
Oh, sweetheart.
You know who I work for? Do you know who I am?
No, nobody knows who you are. Okay.
This lady is a perfect reason why a lot of people, including people who do not believe in a higher power, mistrust and lose faith in the Christian community.
Okay, great. You should be ashamed of yourself talking to people this way.
No, sweetheart.
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm actually very proud. Are you the manager? Yes, I am. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need your name. I'm gonna need your name.
My business card is right there, but
Where is it? No, let me have it.
We're so sorry. No, it's not you.
I'm not intimidated.
This Karen neighbor gets so offended when this guy parks his car in front of her house on the street. It's like her personal parking spot or something.
do you? Do okay? All right. So will I.
I don't understand why these people are so disrespectful.
I've already talked to you. I've already talked to you. I've already talked to you. I know. No, you don't. I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you.
Because it's my house.
So what? So what? So what? So what? No.
They're arguing because this guy doesn't want them on his property that he owns. Just go somewhere else.
Look at what you did. I didn't yell at you. I never yelled at you. I never yelled at you. I asked you nicely.
This Karen was super rude in the store and didn't expect to have her service refused. Now she's playing the victim, trying to make the
Wow.
worker look like the bad guy.
Here we go.
I can record you too.
So how was I rude to the manager?
You were talking to her. Oh.
Because I said that your customers come first and not the money? That's how I was rude?
Both
Yes.
matter, but she has a ton of money trying to get that cashier to go home.
It doesn't
None of
matter,
us.
But did I speak
You're
to
not
her?
right, though.
Did I speak to your
You did.
manager?
Wow.
I stood here and stand. I'm not serving you.
Customer service comes first. Your manager should have...
Every store, hold on. Let me put a quick end to her dispute on the situation that she just dug herself into. Every store has policies and procedures that they have to follow. And 1,010%, the customer is always right is not one of them. Number two, every store has the right and the obligation to assert their we will not serve someone, or we will refuse to serve someone who has been very rude and disrespectful. They have the right to refuse service. Every store, every doctor's office, everywhere. If the owners own a business and they see that someone is being disrespectful like this woman, they have the right to refuse service.
9 people in the line. When she first came out and seen the line and said, "Excuse me, I'll be with you guys in a second." And when I first asked her if they
All right,
could
next
open up
person,
a line,
please.
she should have then said, "We're going to open up a line."
Next person, please.
I'm the next person. Nobody's going to.
But I'm not serving you.
That's fine, sweetie.
You can come on, sir.
This Karen at the restaurant couldn't care less about getting the customer's food right. The customer was all chill, tried to order something else, and Karen just lost it and denied service to them.
Watch how
Wow.
racist employee storms off after manager comes out to talk things out.
And the lady told us, she was like, "Oh, we're gonna remake it for you." So she took our receipt to the back, and she had our sandwiches made, but this had no onions on it, or it had no tomatoes on it, and both of them had one with no mayo, and one without mayo. And so I came back, I asked for a fork for the tiny tacos, and she gave it to me. And then I was like, "Oh, can we place an order for four more tacos?" She was like, "No, we're not taking your order, you can leave. We're in America." And that triggered me because who says that? Okay, I'm just trying to place an order, and she's being rude out of nowhere. We haven't done anything to you. After you say you can leave, we're in America. We can refuse service to you. Then I flipped you off and I got mad because you. We're in America, but you said we're in America, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, look your cameras.
We were not gonna let this slide.
Look the cameras. So.
All I wanted was my sandwich to be remade, and she was like, "Oh, by the way, we're out of tomatoes." I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't let you know." I was like, "Oh, you're out of tomatoes." She was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't let you know." So I was like, "Okay."
So if we're out of tomatoes, I could try to get you to remake.
No, I don't want the refund for the tomatoes. It's like 40 cents. I don't care. All I wanted was to place an order, and she said, "We're in America, we can refuse service to you," and that pissed me off.
I'll take your order.
Él dijo que estaba muy ocupada también. Dijo, I'm very busy.
And she was like, "We're very busy. We're not taking your order."
Váyase.
I was like, "Why?" Because you're being rude. That's what she said. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I understand the customer gets upset. The customer, acts outright just rude and outrageous. But at the same time, there's a certain level of customer service that you have to like, how would I say it? That you have to show when you're working. And if this customer is being super accepting at the fact that you guys don't have certain things, he's like, okay, you don't worry about it. I don't care about the money. It wasn't about the money. It was just the fact that I needed my sandwich remade. And then wants to order another order because you're upset that you think that he's being disrespectful or even conniving. That's not your place. Just ring him up for another order. He didn't ask for the order to be refunded. He just asked to make another order, so he ordered something different, including the food that he already paid for.
I apologize for the...
It's okay, but we do want to place an order for the 4 more tacos, please.
Mr. Karren thought he could be all rude at the drive-thru, but guess what?
More
the worker was too tired to deal with his shenanigans and shut him down real fast.
Than you do with vinegar.
Why don't you come out with your own eyes and take a look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, common sense ain't common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your asses.
And so is yours. You don't smell that lip. You have a good night, sir. Be blessed.
Fuck yourself. Your asses are going to
You go f*** yourself and tell me how it is.
They're going to get fired.
Wow.
By who?
You can go happily take. I think you have followed the 2 weeks.
Or you can happily kiss my ass with either one.
You walk, okay, you roll up, I'm not even going to pause it, but you roll up to the drive-thru, and your first thing instead of ordering something is to curse and be disrespectful to the employees that are working right now, and then think that they're going to accept to serve you? No, they're going to refuse to serve you immediately. You literally rolled up to the drive-thru with an attitude, cursing. Whoa. Wow, what is going on? What is going on? Why is she trying to fight the bridesmaid? Wow, mother of the groom trying to fight the bridesmaids. What is wrong with this
Karen's
lady?
on a
You're a
rampage at
grown
the
woman.
restaurant, dropping F-bombs like confetti. When she
There's
couldn't
a
get the
child
food she
sitting
wanted,
right
she
there.
lost her mind. Hunger really brings out the monster in people, huh?
Wow, this kid looks scared and he looks uncomfortable. Literally making these kids uncomfortable. Wow. Look at his face. He's so uncomfortable.
Watch me,
Wow. There are kids sitting in that place. Come on, man. That kid looks so uncomfortable. I feel so bad for him. I'm proud of his mother or whoever he's with for recording it. So, wow. Wow, call the police. You should have just called the police. Immediately call the police.
Watch me, punk. You're going down, punk. You trust and believe. You fucking.
Immediately call the police. And don't let her leave. She just vandalized the place.
You goddamn right it does. I'll take you out. You're mother. And you know how hard you need to the manager position and on your job and get these people straight.
Wow.
Help us reach 1 million subscribers.
Well, guys, give me 1 second. Well, guys, that was Public Freakout Videos. Go over there, subscribe, and show them some love. 12 minutes of Karens messing with the wrong people. Guys, these Karens are out of control, and we have to show them no mercy, because if you let them get an inch, they will take a mile. This is Incre-dible. Thank you for joining my video. Subscribe. As soon as you subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And you guys already know what it is.